Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 27th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning way earlier than I normally do. I actually set an alarm, which is really weird for me, 'cause normally I wake up before my alarm goes off, but today was not the case. So alarm woke me up, got up, got my dog out, went ahead, basically had to go in and clean up a mess that he had messed all over the floor. So I was like, hey, got that done real quick. From there, my wife was still sleeping, so I went ahead and threw on my running gear because I wanted to get my run in so I could keep my run streak alive and not have to worry about it at all today with the trip to Miami. So went and get my run in, text back to her. She basically tried calling her, voicemail, text her, no response, because she said she was getting up and she wasn't up yet and whatever and whatnot. So I kept trying to wake her up. So I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be getting up, I need you to get up and move, because when I get back to my run, I want to get my shower and whatnot. And then I was just getting back and she texted me and said she was awake. I'm like, well, that defeated part of my purpose here, but oh well. So got in, got my dog fed, got her set up. She wanted to take a shower and stuff this morning also, which is great because showering on the cruise ship is going to suck, but no big deal there. But we had a plan to leave at X amount of time and all that good fun stuff, and it is what it is. So yeah, went ahead and said held it. Was able to get her in the shower and hang, and I'm standing around sweaty and gross, which is not what I want after my run. I want to be able to get my run, get there, continue doing yard work and doing stuff, or I want to go jump in the shower right away, but didn't happen. So got her out of the shower, got that taken care of, and then from there went ahead and got the rest of the stuff packed up, got the air cleaner, air purifier out of my car. Car smells awesome. Got everything else loaded in the car, all the cooler, the soda, everything I needed. Got all her stuff in there, got the last of our bags and stuff in the car, and from that we were able to basically head down to Miami. We got out about, I don't know, 22 minutes late, which we still got plenty of time, not a big deal, but 22 minutes after we were supposed to be leaving. So we got on the road, headed down, ended up hitting a little Hardee's, which is south of us, and stopped in there for some biscuits and gravy. It's where I usually get. We had like a classic breakfast, which was small order biscuits and gravy, some eggs, hash browns, whatever, and stuff. So I ended up having that. That was actually pretty damn good, to be surprised with you. So, but had that, and then we were heading down. She decided she needed to get out and stretch her leg a little bit, so we stopped in at a rest stop. And walking around a rest stop we've never stopped at before. It's like a weird time frame of how far out we are. So we never stopped in that one. And we pull in there. As we're walking around, I'm just going to stretch my legs. She's heading in to use the restroom also to stretch her leg. And I look over and see my travel agent / buddy of ours, Tony and Deb, and they're walking up to the rest stop. I'm like, okay, they live like 25 minutes north of us, maybe 20 minutes north of us. So they're pretty close right there to where we live. But the chance of us both landing on the same rest stop going to on a trip, and he has been on the ship for like 2 hours. He's like an hour behind us. It's his loading time. So but yeah, I was like, hey, what the hell, who knows? So went ahead and was able to basically get in there and talk to him a little bit. We chatted, Deb and Karen and them all talked and stuff. So went ahead, got back on the road, and then they actually were ahead of us because they were, they left the rest stop quicker than we did. So, but they headed on down, and we have priority boarding, so we pay a little extra for that, but we don't have to be there quite as early to get on as quick as everybody else, but it is what it is. So we're open to Miami, pretty much any eventful from there out. We don't have to stop again. It's the only stop we made. Traffic is just horrendous when you get anywhere near Miami. It's just absolute crap. I would pay $20 if somebody meet me just north of Miami, just jump in this car and drive me in, and then take, ride their bike home or some shit. They drive me to the port. I'd pay probably $50 actually. I'd probably pay $50 just to have somebody drive me from North Miami into the port. So we got there, got the tunnel, the whole 9 yards and stuff. Everything was good. Basically, got our car unloaded, got everything checked off, left my wife in a wheelchair, sitting there by the unloading zone, I guess you want to call it, and had a bunch of other stuff there that I couldn't really move her in and all at one time. So I left her on the side of the street, basically, lack of a better term, at the loading dock, or the unloading zone for the port. Went and parked the car, found a parking spot, and then I basically headed back over, got her, got the stuff, and then we wheeled her across the driveway, I guess, not getting run over. Got her situated and got back on my sodas, my cooler and whatnot. And then we got into the building. They went ahead and we kind of skipped past Tony and everybody else because she's in a wheelchair. So kind of cheated a little bit there, even though it didn't matter. Just got us up the elevator faster. That's all it did. Where everybody else went up the escalator, we went up the elevator. And then got to the floor we needed, went across. It was sitting in a little port, just hanging out there, had the music going and stuff, and everybody just hanging around. Started running into a few of the people from our Facebook group. It's all kind of on the ship. Met up a few of them, chatted with them. People I hadn't met before, people I hadn't met before, and they finally let us board. We got on the ship, and then I'm wandering around with a dolly full of stuff, and then her wheelchair. And it's not the easiest. If I have room, I can actually push my dolly and push her wheelchair both with one hand on each. I do pretty good, but then it starts getting narrow and tight. I have to like basically kind of I'll give her a shove, and then tell her she's responsible to push the wheelchair herself with the wheels and whatnot. So, but yeah, she went ahead and basically got that done, and then was rolling that around and whatnot. So that worked out pretty well. So got on the ship, was able to get down to her room, grab her bags, got it all done. Started booking extra shows and everything you got to do. She can't do that until you're actually on the ship, using the ship Wi-Fi and signed in and it's whatever. Watched our safety videos and stuff. Went down from the mustard drill area. Got that all checked in, got that checked off, because you cannot leave port until every person on the ship has actually been there physically and done that. And it's what it is. So you'd think after like somebody's like cruised like 20 times they could skip that person because they've done it 20 times and nothing's changed, but nope, can't happen. And then at 4:15, we all met at the back of the ship called the little thing called the dock, and a bunch of us were hanging out there having a good time and just kind of meeting everybody from the group. Running around a little bit. We didn't got us like a snack / dinner, whatever you want to call it, like a lunch, whatever you want to call it. And then we had plans to go out to dinner. Just kind of wander around the ship. We've been on this ship 5 times, I think now, 4 or 5 times. I think it's 4 on this one, once in the sister ship, which is about the same. But Tony booked us on the opposite side of the boat than normal, and I didn't realize how much bigger the room's backwards. Like when you walk in our room, so every other time you walk in, the bathroom's on the right, and the bed's next to the balcony. And this time the bed's by the front door, and the bathroom's on the left, and everything's backwards, and it's slightly just weirdly confusing. It really is. So, but yeah, overall pretty good. Hung around the evening and stuff. It got to the point where Karen was just like pooped out. She was drinking and stuff and whatnot, and then the whole car ride, her leg and all that kind of stuff just totally kicked her ass. And she's like, I am 100% done. So a few different times I tried to go up and get a cigar and stuff, and it would be one of those things where the time frame, like we'd have something else we had to do, and it wasn't enough time to go have a cigar or whatever. So didn't end up smoking anything. End up eventually just said hell with it. Went down to the room, went to bed, and wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.